Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, another reading today. I'm in my room and I'm like contemplating today's energy. Feels like there's a big lack of kindness going on out there. I've encountered some very unkind behaviour today. It's interesting. I'm not going to go too much into detail. That's what happened when I went out on my walk or my picnic. Okay. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. But I wanted to, and I've just heard another thing that's quite unkind, which is a little bit concerning. It's amazing what you hear when you've just got the window open and you hear stuff going on outside. So we're going to pull some cards. We're just going to chill out a little bit. And I've got 3 decks of cards. Messages from heaven, communication cards. Daily guidance from your angels. And I've got the tarot to go. Let's see just what's on the bottom of these decks. King of Cups. Don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time. Is that you, King of Cups? And then we have Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness, so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. That sounds perfect for the King of Cups here. Don't rush into making big decisions right now, Mr. King of Cups. Take your time. Feels like you're healing. Anyway, let's have a look and see. Are you healing from unkindness? My belly rumbled. Yes. Someone been unkind to you. It hurts. I witnessed a grown man being bullied by a group of teenage boys. It was like despicable to watch the rudeness. And I said something. Anyway. I just reminded them about manners and kindness, and I think I might have slipped in the word karma. Someone will go away and Google that. Have a think about what I said from the group. Anyway. People ignore that type of behaviour. It's despicable. We're going to pull 3 cards. Innocence has come out again. We've got have confidence, innocence, and the ocean. I feel like the divine feminine here is having confidence, okay, within the divine. It's like that's what you're doing, divine feminine, okay? You're standing up for yourself, your beliefs. You're seeing, I feel like you're handling situations differently and seeing really or wanting to see the innocence within all. And then we've got the ocean. And I feel that's picking up on the masculine's energy, that King of Cups. Okay. Healing. Imagining yourself dipping into the ocean. Or better still, getting near the ocean, like being still near the ocean. I'll read them a bit more, but let's get some messages from heaven. Divine Feminine. We are proud of you and aware of your achievements. It's like keep standing strong, keep standing in your truth. Not here to be bullied or manipulated. Definitely not by these young ones. That's what they're behaving like, the young ones. The young ones. Okay. Card number 38. Even though your loved ones are no longer in physical bodies, don't think for 1 minute that they no longer care about you. They do. They love to pop in during important times in your life, like birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, and the introduction of a new family member. They are also aware of days when you achieve your goals and are proud of you in the same way they would have been had they still been on this side of life. They say, "We love to still be part of your life. Congratulations, we applaud your special day." I feel this is actually the Divine Feminine here being given the blessing of future love. It's basically saying that you're going in the right direction, Divine Feminine, if a wedding or any kind of surprise, something that's worth congratulating. They are congratulating you now. It's coming. It says moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. So have confidence in... we had it come up in the readings, Divine's excited. Yeah. Today's reading was, oh, I could crush a grape. If you go onto the community tab on the channel, I shared the video, listen to the words. It's when you're excited. Google it. Crush a grape. How many of you actually, did you know what that meant? That video title? Or did you just let it slip? Very excited. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. It definitely worked through me today when I was dealing with the young ones. I'm going to Google that, who the young ones are. Okay. You'll see then what I'm talking about. Innocence. I've already read this, but we'll have another read. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness, so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. I actually do feel as if that is masculine's energy here. I can't remember what I said when it first came out, like second time out, because I saw it first. I felt that this is the Divine Feminine, encouraging the Divine Masculine to let go of all this, to give the Divine any guilt, anger, or blame that may be shrouding your loving outlook. It's time for the Divine Masculine to enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So you felt it before. Maybe when you were being cradled by your mum as a baby. Listen, you might not remember it, but it happened. Your soul remembers. Let's see what message from heaven comes out. Just going to have a drink quickly. Focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping. Divine Masculine, what do you really want? The blessing's been given. If you have confidence in the Divine. They're healing you. Card number 15. I noted that in the premiere in the chat. 1515. If you feel stuck, it's probably because you don't actually know what you want to do. Write down all the possibilities or discuss the options with friends. Talking about your options now, Divine Masculine. The viable options will start to become clear. Your loved ones say, follow your heart, and we will help guide you. So congratulations, Divine Feminine. You're doing an awesome job. Divine Masculine, follow your heart. The Divine is guiding you. They're cradling you like a baby, trying to heal you, trying to soothe you. Let's look at this ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power, excuse me, allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Too much burden here. Let go of any of that guilt, shame, anger, blame. Let go of playing that game anymore, the blame game. Let's see what heaven would like to say. Perfect card for that King of Cups that we saw. There we are by the water, look. Focus on the positives. You know there are many. Don't focus on the negatives. Look forward to the now. Okay. The ocean. Focus on positives. You know there are many. You're just choosing to focus on the negative aspects of life. Okay? $29. I felt like it was hard to focus on the positive, so not sure. Have you been going through some unkindness? We'll have a look at the tarot. There is so much going right in your life, but sometimes you don't see the whole picture. Open your eyes to what you do have and see all the ways in which life is going well for you. Well, if you've got kindness, life's guaranteed to go well for you. Nice things happen to nice people. By focusing on the good things, you attract more of the same into your life. You are blessed in so many ways. Rejoice and remain optimistic. You're being told to rejoice. Divine Masculine. Time to rejoice. Divine Feminine. You just stay in enjoying your trust and your journey. It's quite an adventure at the moment, following the sign synchronizations. It's different, but intriguingly exciting. Let's have a look at the tarot cards. Look at this, Divine Feminine. We are proud of you and aware of your achievements. Listen, nothing goes unmissed, especially all those acts of kindness. Those acts of you wanting to beautify this world. Okay, let's have a look at what the tarot wants to say. Even if you don't have the confidence in yourself, then have the confidence in the divine. It says, lean upon us. If your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. And that have confidence in God, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. So don't feel as if you're feeling alone, Divine Feminines. The Tower. It's the masculines that are having a tower moment. Look at state one now. Seriously. Well, it's okay. I'll try to do them in like not a great light, but they'll look better tomorrow. Don't pick around them too much now. Just washes off naturally tomorrow. Okay. So I'm confident about that. I know that that's what happens. So this is the masculine here. Tower. Let's try and hide the nails. Try and hide the nails. Oh, it feels like, have you been crucified? Hung up to die? Oh my goodness. This is one of them young kids, like young ones, one of the young ones. He actually said that to me. I hope you die. It's like charming. You're not a Prince Charming, are you? No. Seriously, go and get your mother for me. I want to have a chat. Or your father, even better. Seriously. Oh dear. How people respond when they're challenged. Despicable. Right, so we're moving on to this next one. It's definitely you, Divine Masculine. Look. 5 of Cups. How can I be optimistic when you're just looking at a load of fucking bloody shit? Okay. So, Divine Masculine. Everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Give us any guilt, anger or blame. I believe they're the cups. And I think that's other people making you feel guilty, pushing your buttons, making you feel a bit angry. And anyone that's playing the blame game, hand them over. You're innocent. You belong behind you there, 2 of Cups. So focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping. So this situation here might not seem like a blessing, but you'll realise one day that it is. It was. Opened your eyes up. Now you've got to heal. The ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping. And it's like, have a look at you here, like being held like a baby. This is a card of unhappiness. That will lead to serious depression if it's not dealt with. Remember, suppression leads to depression. It's something to address if you're not happy. It's a good enough reason. It's like, I'm not happy. Let's address it then. Okay, why are you not happy? And I feel like people are being unkind. That's why. And you're not an unkind person. So why would you stay there and put yourself at such a target, as being such a target? It will rub off and then you'll find yourself behaving unkindly. Okay? So even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. I feel like you're craving your mother's love, divine masculine. And I feel that just kind of makes you then, we'll see what the cards want to say, focus on the positive. You know there are many. And that's like, not only do you have your mother that you can kind of feel comforted and nurtured and safe and secure with, you also have your divine feminine. So seems to be triggering you a bit here. But you need to take time to heal. It looks like you're praying for forgiveness, the Hierophant. I feel, because it's a reflection here at the bottom, I feel like you've just really had a good look in the mirror. Now what? Well, it looks like he's got 2 towers behind him here, doesn't it? They're looking okay. I believe he's going to let you go. It's like it's an escape here. Escape from Alcatraz. Well, you're going to have to escape this heartache, heartbreak. The swords need to come out. It did say do not rush. You need to take your time to like heal. Okay. What's the bottom of the deck? Find your worth. Pick yourself back up again. Know that you're worthy of so much more. You just got yourself caught up in a really, really shitty situation. Maybe 1, 2, 3 situations. Doesn't matter how many. It's about you focusing and looking forward to the now, moving into the future. Should we get one more story? Let's do it. So what now then? Best transform then. That's what I'm kind of picking up. Best change things. It's the only way you're going to get out of it. Well, I saw assertiveness and cleanse and detoxify. Okay, that's the first card. There's nothing to worry about. I felt like whatever you're going through, well, I said, you know, you're going to look back and you're going to see that it was a blessing, okay? And it's all kind of been orchestrated so that you can find your worth and not allow people to like walk over you or treat you like shit, really. Okay, I'll speak to you like you're a piece of crap. So there's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. I feel very choked up. Okay. There's nothing to worry about. I wanted to read the whole message to this. It talks about those universal, well, I was going to say universal laws, but it says it's under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. There is an order to them laws. Okay. Laws of the universe. There's nothing to worry about. The angels send this card to you because you've been needlessly worrying. Worry is a form of prayer that draws to you that which you do not desire. Release your worries to your angels, as there truly is nothing to worry about. In fact, your worries could create a self-fulfilling prophecy. So I'm feeling really, really like my throat chakra is really tickly. Choked up, it feels like I'm going to choke. The eyes are fine. Like the eyes, like, I don't actually feel emotional. I just feel it on my throat here, and it's just kind of picking up on, you know, it, whatever you're going through. It's like showing compassion that it's not easy to do whatever needs to be done, but that you're not to worry because you could create a self-fulfilling prophecy here. Okay. So now you know that you've been needlessly worrying, and this is all like under perfect control. Okay, divine's control, in order, as it should be. So release your worries to your angels, as then truly is nothing to worry about. In fact, your worries could create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Additional meanings for this card. Everything's much better than you imagine. Ask the angels to release you from worry. A happy outcome is inevitable. Avoid worrying, lest the negative emotions pull you and the situation down. The angels are with you and everything's okay. So the angels say everything's okay. Let's see what messages from heaven wants to come through. Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. Card number 42. But they kind of say, now what then? Well, going to have to transform the situation. Okay. Today, your loved ones are showing that by better balancing your life, you will bring harmony back into your mind too. Release that mental chatter by finding a way to connect mind, body and spirit equally. Your loved ones say, to bring harmony, we remind you to bring family, play and work into balance. All will be well. Play, work and family, all into balance. I feel that that's coming in with this innocence. Everyone is guiltless in truth. Okay, unity, consciousness. Play, work, family. Bringing it all into balance. Okay. Tarot cards. Oh, the top one so wants to be seen. It's a Tower, okay. Under divine. What does it say here? You are safe and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. The Tower. Stepped in. The universe stepped in. Stepped in, need to come and rectify my nail varnish. All is well. I know. Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. The Hierophant again, Divine Masculine. It's definitely your energy we're picking up on. So let's pull another card. Let's get some guidance from your angels. And today your loved ones say, find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. It said like today the guidance is. So let's look at what the daily guidance from your angels is. Have confidence like the Divine Feminine and play. I've read the confidence card, but I'll read it again, but not hold it up because it's showing the divine feminine. But you kind of know what to do. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. This has been clarified. So now you have the confidence to hand it over. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. In comes the play. I spoke earlier on in the video today about how we're working out there, helping our world, whatever we come across. Okay, we've got play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy, so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So you could be on like a mini vacation at the moment, whether you're away from home or whether you're, at home. What do they call it? A staycation. You can still get away, but it's kind of like the energy of, come on, it's very masculine. You need to get some laughter back into your life. So let's hope that you're having fun, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. But by taking this time out, it did say, no need to rush. You need to heal. Laughter is the best therapy. Fun, it uplifts you. Play. Oh, I was going to say loosen up, and like the shoulder kind of clicked. Loosen up. Have some fun. Okay. Let's see what your message from heaven is. Focus on the positives. You know there are many. You're going to have to tap into this fun aspect. Let's get one more. Two more then. Oh, okay. We will assist you in helping the important people in your life. Use love. It's picking up on the energy of today with the masculine and feminine both really having confidence in this journey and that they're being guided. And it feels very much like the divine is helping both of you. We will assist you in helping the important people in your life. Use love. So divine feminine stay in this element of having confidence, okay? Especially in the divine, that they're sorting out everything behind the scene, especially when it comes to your divine masculine. So I feel very much divine feminine. You could focus on mission. You might get the challenging interactions. Just like it hasn't affected me, but I've obviously been very aware of what's going on out there, and I was picking up on the unkindness. Now, if the divine masculine's on the receiving end of this, he needs to kind of disconnect and just kind of find his fun play space, okay? Tapping into that inner child that wants to play. So you're kind of really assisting each other. Divine feminine, you work on your kind of mission work, light work. Divine masculine, you need to look on the kind of play aspects. And if you're with your family, then obviously, if you have children, make sure you're letting your hair down and having fun if you've got long hair. Oh, it's tough. You need a hug. You need a hug. And it feels very much like you're feeling like a little boy. Not much like, I feel the divine feminine's like feeling as if she's like the divine mother. It's like, let's like kind of bring us back to reality, especially when it comes to like politeness and manners. It's like, okay, we might need to reparent some parents, but actually we might have to step in with our own parenting, parenting our world. Divine masculine, you still got this energy of craving a hug, of wanting to be cradled. Energetic hug coming your way now. Can you feel it? Virtual hug. Come here. Okay. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. It's the Divine Feminines. The sisterhood. Soul sisters. Hey, soul sister. Let's read this card. Card number 30. Oh, look at him. It's a hug. Things have not been as easy as you would like, and your loved ones are aware that you need extra support and love at this time. They bring you caring words. We love you. We will always love you. Let us hold you in our arms so you know how much we care. Feel our close presence at this time. Collective divine masculines, divine feminines, they're sending you all the hugs and kisses and love. I felt the call to come on, so I knew there was a bit of unkindness going on out there. Much love, divine masculine. Hugs and kisses and squeezes and tickles and silly jokes. Anything that just kind of makes you smile. Come on, dig deep. Focus on the positives. You know there are many. It's the card before 29. It's like you're going into a new decade, starting from now? Okay, the morning. Wake up on a positive note. Remember though, as soon as you open your eyes, do that. Sets up your whole day. Check in with Abraham Hicks. Guarantees it. You've got to start. I think it's like the first 16 seconds, 17 seconds. Focus on the positives and then just keep that rolling. Okay? For like over a minute and then you're good. You're on a roll. Focus on the positive. You know there are many. Yeah, you've got like a team of virtual huggers this end. I bet you. I don't even need to. My divine feminines, the tribe of divine feminines, would have been hugging. All of you. Okay. So, let's see what the tarot want to say. Did I already do the tarot? I might have done. Well, we'll do some more. Divine feminine, look. Things are choppy in the background. Divine masculine for you. Your divine feminine, she's just really trying to remain balanced here. She's enjoying her life. She's in joy. Okay. It's like she's keeping the connection. Okay, level. Tap into that. Feel her love. At the moment, it feels like the divine feminine, she's quite stable and centered, okay? Breezing through this choppiness, not allowing it to affect her or her joy. You, divine masculine, you need to rejoice yourself. So you need to rejoy. Connect back with your joy. Watch a comedy. Step Brothers. There you go. Soul Sisters, watch Step Brothers. I'm talking about the Soul Sisters, and then it's just, yeah. That'll make you giggle. There is a sync to that because I did write down when I was, I can tell you now. So, okay, let's just leave that message like that. There's a divine feminine. Standing strong. You send her messages, she'll get them. Talk to her. Try it, divine masculine. Talk to the birds. Ask them to deliver a message. Ask the trees to. Trees will deliver messages. Animals, birds. Whatever you believe will be. And then listen for the answer. You'll feel the divine feminine's love. Maybe one of you asks for this. That's a sync. You asked for some love, some comfort. Maybe looking for some kindness, reassurance. And in it comes. It's called a synchronisation, not a coincidence. It was meant to coincide, remember. Everything's in order. So what was I telling you about? Oh, I was telling you about when I was in the park, so I took a notebook. It seriously was a little bit boring, but we noticed a few things. Okay, and I'm going to tell them because I'm going to tell them. Who am I going to tell? I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you them. So we're sitting down, and first of all, when we got to the spot, a squirrel ran down from the tree and ran away. Okay. Then Megan pointed out two boys. These boys were part of the group, but it was they went past on their bikes, and she said, "Why is it when boys see like girls or anyone watching, they have to do a wheelie on their bike?" So I wrote down a squirrel ran down from the tree. Okay, a boy went past on his bike and done a wheelie. Then another boy went past and he slung his scooter over his shoulder. So I wrote that down. Megan took my notebook, slamming the door. I think the wind's caught the door. Megan took my notebook, and it would have been the wind. We don't slam doors in my house. And she put on it. But I had a look over. What have you wrote in my book? I said, well, it must mean something. And it said it was a scene from Step Brothers, because she went to me, did you get it? And I went, yeah, it's from Step Brothers. And it's like, I've just been, I don't know what it was. It was something like, I've just been held by I think it's something about a chubby boy who made me lick white dog poo. And I'm like, that didn't happen. She said, I don't know why I wrote that. Well, then, when we've come away from the park, this is when I then kind of encountered these boys hanging around as we're kind of walking home. And we're kind of like, yeah, ganging up on this man who was at least 10 years on me, I imagine. So it was very uncomfortable to watch. And so I kind of said something. The man actually went, and so did Megan. And I was like left there. I didn't turn around to see if anyone was behind me. I just carried on saying what I needed to say, which is what I needed to say. It was nothing. I just kind of like pulled them up and just kind of said, is it really necessary? That you go around talking to people like that. And you come here and you create all this litter. It's the rubbish. She was just asking them, could you pick up your rubbish, please? And he got a lot of verbal abuse, but they were like up in their faces. And I thought, oh, but I had at least 8 meters between my conversation. They were nowhere near. I didn't step into them, but I spoke to them as I was walking like past. I just knew I had to say something. I could hear what was going on. And it was like, I'm not going to leave this. So I just kind of went, guys, come on, pick up your rubbish. He is right. We're part of a community, as far as. So everyone else sodded off and I was left to do my light work, which is fine. But how interesting, because it felt like that scene from Step Brothers where he was afraid to kind of walk a certain way because there was a group of people that would... He was a grown man. So that must be why I'll tell you that story now. I haven't got the notebook here. I can read it out. If I'm drawn to, I'll actually read what she wrote. But it was a scene from Step Brothers. So, good film, though. It's a really good film. Oh, dear. Boats and hoes. Right. Shall we end on our last message? Let's do it. Let's see if I can give us a message that's going to like perk you up. And let the haters hate, because we know what comes to them, don't we? Okay. They're going to get what they give out. So, we've got like a little fly on the wall. It's not really a fly. I don't know if he's a moth. I think he could be a moth. He doesn't look like a moth. He looks like a fly. Okay, let's do this one. There's another one. Oh, we've got a pair of them. Moths. I had a moth the other day. I do have a video of it. I'm not going to show you though. And he come and landed on my hand, and he was just walking around. It didn't matter where I am off. Like a moth to a flame, but doesn't want to be burned anymore. Be kind. All creatures great and small. All things bright and beautiful. Remember in the morning, change your direction. All creatures great and small. All things wise and wonderful. The Lord God made them all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings. Okay. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. We've got the baby here, divine masculine. He's pointing that direction. You've got the divine feminine, she's up there, pointing, or is it an angel, that direction. Divine masculine, follow divine's direction, okay? They can see from a higher perspective than you, especially at the moment, changing direction. I feel like we've got to read this. There's a lot about everything being divinely directed here, guys. Listen, I've opened up to, but we're going to change in direction. So listen. Listen up now. This card signifies that you've had a change of heart that has altered the direction of your life in a positive way. Don't need to worry anymore. Your old ways of living no longer interest you, and you'll find yourself avoiding friends and pastimes that previously attracted you. And that's what I feel, you know, divine masculine. Not in that direction anymore. This is a new rebirth. Divine is directing. You desire a lifestyle and career that will better fit your new interests and passions. Kindness. Ooh, little mouthy. Not on my face. Well, if you want to. The angels are guiding you through this time of transition. The law of attraction. That's one of those universal laws, if you were wise enough to kind of research what they are and understand how they work. The law of attraction ensures that you'll manifest wonderful new opportunities and relationships. Law of attraction. In the morning, positive mental attitude. It'd be wise to find the segment of Abraham Hicks that talks about waking on a positive note. You can do your own research. Okay. Additional meanings for this card. You're starting a new phase of your life. The birth of a new project is in the works. Pregnancy, birth, or the adoption of a child is possible. Wow, ears started ringing when I said about the adoption of a child is possible. A new element in your life is a blessing, even if it doesn't make sense right now. It's a blessing in disguise. Let's get another one. It's time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with your avenues in your life, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Interesting. I've got to try and remember this gentleman's name. I can't remember, but he's a doctor who can see what's kind of up with you, okay, without like, what's his name? So sorry. I cannot remember. But one thing he pointed out when what was asked is us as human beings, what is the thing that makes us like ill is our lack of trust. We find it really hard to trust. And he actually speaks of a technique is that all you do is to make sure that as the sun sets, okay, every night acknowledge the sun setting, because the one thing that is guaranteed is that sun will rise again the next morning, and you can trust in that. And if you put your focus into just trusting that that will happen, you're not going to wake up in the morning, are you, and it's still going to be dark all day long. Okay, that sun's going to rise. That's a dead cert. That's guaranteed. Okay, and that helps you to actually build your trust as a human who's trying to be a human being who's just being divine, being divinely directed. So, Dr. Andrew, someone, it's going to bother me, okay? If I can find these segments, okay, or if I feel like I've got, look then like I had like a glow around me, whether or not my eyes have just gone a bit. If I find them, then I'll pop them on the community page of the channel. So just click on the community tab. Let's have a look at this time to go. The angels bring you this card to help you admit to yourself that it's time to leave. You already know the situation they're referring to. You've hesitated leaving because of loyalties and fears, yet the angels assure you that it's the best way. Work very closely with your angels during this transition to ensure it's harmony for everyone concerned. Surrender any guilt or other negative emotions to heaven, as your energy needs to stay high right now. Additional meanings for this card. Completion and the end of a cycle are at hand. What date are we? Lionsgate portal was really strong until today, the 12th, I believe. So completion and the end of a cycle are at hand. The purpose has been served in this relationship or situation. Surrender and release. Call upon Archangel Azrael for help with grieving and Archangel Michael for help with courage. It's time to go. Okay. One more. Law of attraction. Okay. Looks like you've got, are they foxes, wolves? It's like there's a family here. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energy to higher frequency. Ask them. They'll attune you for you. You're looking at kind of refocusing, okay, with your joy. With that inner joy. Feeling that once more. You know it's in there. You felt it before. Okay. Only when we're lost can we truly find ourselves. Law of attraction. Let's read this. Comes after joy. The angels gave you this card as a reminder that the law of attraction can help you improve the situation you're inquiring about. Complaints and worry only attract more of the same. So elevate your thoughts with the help of the angels to attract what you desire. Several times a day, imagine that the situation was presently healed and perfectly manifested. Feel gratitude that is already so in spirit. Feel gratitude that it is already so in spirit, which is the first part of attracting the material aspects of the situation. First thing in the morning. Okay? Let's change this to several times a day, which you should do, but most definitely first thing in the morning. Law of attraction master has to be Abraham Hicks. Okay? Several times a day, let's change that The first thing in the morning, imagine that the situation was presented to you. You could imagine that. Presented to you, healed and perfectly manifested. Feel gratitude that it is already so in spirit, which is the first part of attracting the material aspects of the situation. Okay, additional meanings for this card. Think about your desires and avoid worrying or complaining. Rise up to the level of the type of person you wish to attract. As your spiritual energy increases, you'll find yourself less attracted to lower energies in relationships and situations. This is normal, and the angels can help you deal with these endings and beginnings. This is a normal part of the process, Divine Masculines. This is normal to feel extremely lost. Messages from heaven. We're going to finish up. Don't rush into big decisions right now. Take your time. So we're having like a repetition. Having these cards repeat. Let's read this. 26. Take the opportunity to gather more facts before jumping in. Make sure you feel up to the challenge. You don't have to work alone. There are always people who will assist you. Your loved ones remind you always have our loving support in whatever choices you make. There is plenty of time to decide. Okay, so don't you get yourself in a dither because I said about Lionsgate closing. I feel as long as you kind of you decide this change of direction before the Lionsgate, okay, kind of closes the portal, it will come naturally. It's when you decide, and it feels like very much you decided that you want things to change. Okay, so go to bed tonight, finish off the 12th with feeling your manifestations, okay, as if they were already true and real. All those things that, there we go. Talk to us, we are still listening. Hasn't been closed, you can still talk. So that card number 10 comes in well with the nail varnish. Completions, new beginnings, 10. Talk to us, we're still listening. Talk to them about your desires, what you really do truly desire, and you're going to attract that. And go to bed on that note, and then pick it up again in the morning. Serious. It's easier to pick it up if you've gone to bed on the happy note. You go to bed worrying, okay, when you wake up in the morning, you kind of like pick up that thought, okay? Go to bed on a happy note and wake up on that happy note. Continue it. Let's read this, card number 10. Talk to us, we are still listening. You can chat to those in the spirit realms and they will hear you. As you speak to them, you may even sense their reply. I spoke about this at the beginning. Your connection will grow stronger and they love to know what you think of them often. They say, share your life, thoughts and feelings with us. We love to stay connected. And they're rooting you on. They are the divine feminine here. I feel like it's divine feminine working with the divine because she has faith and trust. Divine masculine, you've just got to kind of get on board with that. Hand over all the worries, concerns. Live in complete and utter faith that this is all being divinely orchestrated with your best interests at heart, and that is your heart. Your heart is the heart of the matter. Lots of cups there. Okay, so it's not so much about the action, it's really about kind of do your research. Don't rush into anything, especially before you kind of like speak out. But once you've decided in the mind, okay, then it's decisions made. 7 of Cups. What are you going for? Stardom. Gonna reach for the stars? Reach up for the stars. Climb every mountain high. Reach for the stars. Follow your heart's desire. What makes you feel worthy? That passion for purpose. It's like, oh, I'm here for this. You're not here for all the bullshit and all the abuse. You're here for the stardom. Two of Swords, Divine Feminine. Okay, Divine Masculine, as you're speaking, the Divine Feminine, it feels like she's answering you. Okay, she's connected to the Divine here. She's protecting her energy. Nothing can really harm her. So she's safe. Oh, it looks like you're coming towards her and she's not aware. That sounds like someone's wheel spinning it out there. Oh, she's going to hear you coming. Why is that? I feel like because you're going to be roaring. Well, at the moment, you're Four of Swords. You're resting, you're healing. Good. The green here indicates your heart. Opening your heart up to that love that you once felt. Okay. Got a bit cold and grey there. But you're healing, you're praying. You're doing what needs to be done, what it takes. It takes a positive mental attitude. Four of Rods, Four of Wands for the connection. And there it is, that's what you're praying for. Okay then, what does that look like then? The Four of Wands, Four of Rods. Think of four aspects of this connection that you're excited about, the positives. It says there are many, maybe you can think of four for your future. Okay? A loving community, close-knit friendships with like-minded people. There might be a wedding here. An adoption of a child. Come on. You're reaching for the stars. Okay. Having a little look now, have a think. Not looking at them 3 cups knocked over. Okay, they're standing up now. Look at this, it's being offered. Looks like a bloody cone's going to hit you on the head and wake you up. Four of Cups. Well, normally you wouldn't be looking at the cup, having a look at it, dreaming. What's the song? I don't know the words. Dee 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 dee. Dream a little dream of me. Doo doo dee 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 dee. Okay, gonna resurrect. Good for you. That will be good for you, Divine Masculine. It's been a hard, long journey. 9 of Rods, 9 of Wands normally means you've got one hurdle left to overcome, and I feel that's a surrender. Trust in the divine. Okay, you've got divine on your side. You're battered here. You've been through it. You're through it now. You just need to decide that. Done. Okay. Divine's on your side. It's like you've got like captain. You let them know who's the captain. Who's steering your ship. You. Okay. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day, evening. Definitely have yourself a fantastic morning. Okay. And I'll catch up with you soon. Okay. Take care. Much love. Lots and lots of hugs. Okay. Sweet dreams. Bye for now.